saying goodbye. I've had enough of all of your lies. I've had enough of putting up with all the disguise.
Hey guys, Dustin here, i0n Games. Want to welcome you to the stream. Finally, I have fixed the problem with our sync between the gameplay and the video and audio. I really can't look down at the computer too much while I'm playing now because I'm going to be behind. So, we are playing Titanfall 2. Let's head on in here after I get rid of that little error saying I'm not permitted to play online. Oh, we have a connection problem. Alright, we'll go ahead and quit it out and give it another shot. So this is the first time I haven't had it running and waiting for us, so that's a problem, isn't it? Alright, heading back into Titanfall 2. I haven't heard of any maintenance, so we're going to hope there's no maintenance. If you're liking what you're seeing, please like and subscribe, share the videos. It's still a new project. I'm getting off the ground here, but I really enjoy it. And I am scheduled on Thursday evening to receive my Retron 5 console, which will let me stream some retro games in high def. And my youngest wants me to, or my oldest, I should say, wants me to stream this bad boy right here. Little Chrono Trigger action. That's going to have to be a multi-part series, but I've got a whole bunch of retro games sitting here next to me that I think are going to be really fun, really good to bring in. It's not finding any of the data centers. That might be a problem. Well, we may have to change course midstream, maybe play a little WWE. I'm not sure. Here, let's do this. I'm going to make sure that I'm connected to the internet, because sometimes that's a problem. Let's make sure we're going. Alright, so while it's doing that, I'll head back here to the old one-shot. That way you guys don't have to check out my network settings necessarily. So, retro games are going to be a part of this channel most definitely, and I'm going to pull a few here and see what you guys think. Let me know in the comments or catch me on Facebook. What games would you like to see me play? I do have to have them to play them. But here are some different NES titles I've got. This is my favorite NES game ever. It's Super Dodgeball. I absolutely love it. It's insanely fun. Same people made River City Ransom, made it. Excuse me. I have Double Dribble. Historic game because it's the first one that ever played the national anthem. The American national anthem, I should say. Super C, the sequel to Contra. Got this from a buddy of mine, traded in Mega Man 2. I talked about that during the Mega Man live stream. That's a fun game. I don't have the original Contra. Here is Punch-Out. Not Mike Tyson's Punch-Out, but Punch-Out featuring Mr. Dream. Still until you get to the boss, it's the same thing. Another fun one we could play. And then I've got DuckTales, which is, of course, famous for its theme because it's perfectly done, frankly. Alright, let's head back over here. I'm going to try to start Titanfall 2 while we visit. So, those are some options. Let me know what you'd like to see me play. I'm going to go ahead and put these back. Always like to have Super Dodgeball on top. Like I said, that's probably my favorite NES game of all time. If you're an JRPG fan, I also have Secret of Mana here. This is probably my favorite RPG because it's just a really good square RPG. And of course, I've got a ton of SNES games over here. A couple of fighting games. I've got these actually classified by fighting. There is the almighty Mortal Kombat 2. I mean, this game right here was the first NES game or SNES game to feature blood. It's the one that broke the wall down. It's pretty good. And then, of course, here is Justice League Task Force, a Street Fighter clone. But it's really fun to take Superman and Batman and the Flash and have them beat each other up. And that was years before Injustice. Alright. So putting these back. A lot we could do. I've got Titanfall 2 started back up, but it's still searching for a data center, so I'm wondering if the game's not down. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to call an audible, and we're going to play a little WWE2K. Now, I've been having trouble with this game. I've reinstalled it twice, But let's go ahead and see if we can get that working. All right. So heading over into WWE2K, hopefully. Seeing my screen still says Titanfall, so I'm hoping that the computer catches up to us pretty quickly. All right. Let's try again from the one shot to the two shot, huh? Let's see. Oh, the game capture program seems to be locked up. So, we'll go ahead. Yep, that's completely locked. There it goes. Come on, buddy. We'll shut that down and go get it after a little bit. Let that program restart. All right. So while we're waiting, I will let WWE2K load, and then I will let the capture reload. So this will be just a moment. Bear with me. Benefits and joys of a live stream, isn't it? While I get this thing going again. In the background, you can probably hear the WWE music starting up because the game has begun. All right, getting the capture ready. All right, going over. I apologize if my screen flickers a little bit. We're going to get, there we go. Now it's recognizing everything. There we go. All right, the game capture is initializing. So even though I can't see you right now, you can still hear me. All right. Taking the capture device a few minutes to get in here. There we go. Thinking about it. There she is. All right. Hide the sidebar. There we go. And let's see if we can make it show up for you guys. There we are. Come on. We gotta go full screen. All right. Hide the sidebar. There it goes. All right. We're going to see if I can make that cursor disappear a little better. All right. The joys of live streaming, huh? Whoops. All right. Well, let's start playing. Saying I do not have an active internet connection. Well, we'll continue our universe mode. I'm asking anyone in the house that's streaming to kill their device, please. All right. Now, I don't have any characters on Raw, but let's see what Raw is tonight. Rusev and Kevin Owens triple threat with Emma, Dana Brooke, and Sasha Banks. You'd think they'd fix Dana's eyes by now, don't you? Bayley and Nia Jax, Charlotte and Summer Rae. Boy, women are really going on Raw. I'm going to fast forward through these to show you who won. Rusev over Owens, Sasha, Bayley, Charlotte, New Day, Triple H, and then Lesnar. Let's move on to the next show where we've actually got my character. Should be in. Hopefully, let's see. Eric Rowan, Dolph Ziggler, a triple threat. The Wyatts against the Vaudevillains. All right, we'll simulate through this too and see if I'm on main event. So we've got Ziggler over Rowan, Naomi over Becky Lynch with Eva Marie in the match, Wyatts over Vaudevillains, Harper over Swagger, Alexa over Asuka, Undertaker over Kane, and John Cena losing to AJ Styles. In this universe mode, I have actually not allowed there to be an NXT. I've just taken the NXT people that are there, put them into the game. I'm having trouble with this game because I've reinstalled it twice recently. And unfortunately, I still don't have Goldberg or my Player Accelerator. And it's frustrating. So I've got a ticket open with 2K Games. I'm hoping it gets fixed soon. So there's who won on main event. And here I go. SmackDown gets superstars. And see the guy in the green singlet there? That is my character, the Wrestling Genius. Last time you saw him, he was wearing red and yellow, which was actually the singlet I wore in my pro wrestling days. But the old genius is now in green. No, still hasn't fixed it, unfortunately. Now we're getting multiple cursors on that little screen. I apologize. I would like the ability to skip through these after a while. It would be nice, but it's just not in the game, and I would like to see that. So here we go. Superstars. I'm in the main event of Superstars with Kalisto and someone else. I think it's Baron Corbin. So let's see. No, it's not Corbin. He's got Luke Harper, so we simulate that. Simulate Swagger. Wow, Slater beats Swagger. Usos go over Ascension. I've got Zack Ryder and Kalisto. So here we go. I'll set my cursor on my own wrestler, and we'll see where we're at. So the game's gonna have to load, which gives us another chance to talk. Yeah, I bought the Digital Deluxe Edition pre-order, of course. I always do with my wrestling games, and after my PlayStation files had all corrupt, I had to reinstall everything. Titanfall 2 reinstalled, no problems. Mega Man Legacy reinstalled, no problems. Minecraft reinstalled with no problems. WWE is reinstalled, but it will not recognize any of my pre-orders. So like I said, I'm really hoping 2K fixes this with me. PlayStation, I've been on the phone with support and on chat support with them 3 or 4 times now, to the point where it's in 2K's hands. So I'm just hoping it gets fixed. Excuse me, I have to clear my throat so much. So no one's tweeting me so far here on at i0n for Life. Checking that while I'm letting the game load. Alright, looks like we're about ready to play. Alright, here we go. Let's check the intros here. Why not? Isn't Ryder's remixed rock and roll music so good? I mean, I sing along with it half the time. It's a guilty pleasure. It's a triple threat match. I kind of missed the ECW three-way dances where guy got eliminated and it all came down to one-on-one in the end. I really felt like the best man usually won that, or at least you could claim that in character, which is always nice. I've got all of the... I'm going to pull a couple here. I have all the N64 wrestling games as well. And, oh, yeah, there's No Mercy, the one everyone talks about. I'm probably going to do a little wrestling game history stream because I've also got, they're a little buried. Oh, here comes the genius. Oh, wow. So I'm going to do a little wrestling retro stream at some point, maybe an anthology. And, you know, because I've got all the way back to pro wrestling. That'll be fun. I've got the old World Championship Wrestling, Tag Team Wrestling, Tecmo World Wrestling. So it'll be fun to kind of play through the history of wrestling games. I don't have the WWF wrestling games on the NES because, frankly, they were horrible. I'm not really a video game collector as much as I am simply a fan who wants to see them done. I want to play games. I want games I'm going to play. So that's why I have them. Uh-oh, I don't think we have internet here at the house at all. Yeah, I may have a bigger issue than I thought here at home. Kalisto, who should be on the Cruiserweight division, but not. What a tease from WWE a couple months ago, huh? Alright, there's Kalisto. He gets a good connection with the crowd. I think he's very talented. Ryder, of course, is immensely talented. And I'm a fat bald guy who never made it, never was. So let's see what we've got here. Oh, can't put my hands on the little table or else I'll shake it, and that shakes the webcam. Alright, there I am, the old wrestling genius. Oh, that's not good for Zack Ryder. Little scoop slam there. Nope. Oh, Oh, Northern Lights into the pin. Little forearm. Ryder's not having a good day with me. Not going to help you, is it there, Kalisto? Got Ryder in the corner. Let's see what we can get here. Oh, big fist drop. And nice catch by Kalisto there. I'm going to go ahead and escape. And, oh, caught him with it. Nice. I'm a heel, folks. There's little Jimmy one more time. Oh, I missed it. That's the miss that nearly killed The Undertaker at WrestleMania 25, isn't it, folks? Uh-oh. Nope, sorry, Ryder. And the DDT. Whoa, Kalisto caught me. Ha. Oh, I've got Ryder pretty well hurt, but Kalisto's in great shape. And he's got a lot more stamina than I do. All right. Let's just get to work on Kalisto then. Kick him. See if I can hit this. Nope, missed it. Referee's down. It's unusual for a babyface and Zack Ryder to do that. Now, this is one of the new features of this year's game is that I have to roll to the outside. So, we'll see. It's no disqualification match, so Ryder can't do anything. He's got his comeback going now. Maybe he'll do a little damage to Kalisto for me. I don't think he's in any danger of pinning Kalisto, so I'm not going to waste my early recovery here. Yep. Let's go ahead and let myself walk back in with a full health bar. Oh! I thought I was going to break that one up. Little suplex, face buster. I have a... Wow, what a move. Nice, caught me again. Kalisto's moving. Oh, nice kick. Ryder working now. Oh, we're going to get a little broski boot. There's a shot. Let's get a little Kalisto going here. And there's a good shot to Kalisto. Oh. Wow! The Rough Rider. One. Oh, got out of that one. And I have no reversals, so this is going to be stinky for a few minutes. I'm hurt, and I have no reversals. This is bad. Oh, Kalisto's got a full momentum bar, and he's coming after Ryder. Kalisto's got his finish. There it is. I'm going to lose. Yep. Oh, that stinks. So, Kalisto got the win, taking out Ryder, but didn't get me. I'm still in the highlights, but not where I wanted to be. Man. That stunk. I'd like to rematch him. I won't lie to you, but head to the next show. See where it puts me. So, I mean, the biggest pain of not having the unlocks I talked about before would be the lack of the My Player Kickstart, the accelerator where I can just unlock everything. In the universe I had before the reboot, I had Legends Show, I had everything. So, very similar to the show they had last week, isn't it? Frightening. All right, SmackDown this week. Let's see what we got. A promo from Ryder. And, well, he won. All right, moving on. Main events. It's Raw brand, which I'm not on, so we'll move on. Superstars. Let's see if I get another match. All right. Fatal 4-Way with, two tag partners against each other. I got another triple threat, this time with Swagger and Slater. That's going to be a fun one to deal with. Goodness. All right, it says I have internet, so. Of course, I'm using a lot for this stream, but still not that much. So we'll have to see. Excuse me. Wow. And let's see if I've got any Twitter comments while we're waiting. Once again, you can reach me on Twitter at i0n for life, i0n for life. And I have to reset our internet. Here we go. See if I can do better in this triple threat than the last one, huh? Harper over Kalisto. Jordan gets the win. All right, here we go. Slater and Swagger. This is going to be interesting. You know, it's just incredible, though, how far we've come with graphics. I mean, it's to the point now where everyone's literally their mirror image of themselves. And if you go back and you play N64, and I remember when that was great graphics, and I remember when we had, the SmackDown Know Your Role, which is another one that people talk about in the greatest games for wrestling of all time. I honestly feel like every year we get a better and better product. It's not perfect because we're never going to get a perfect product, but at least we can enjoy what we have. I mean that's my rule with things. I just want to try and enjoy things. I hope you're enjoying this show despite the technical difficulties we've had. I'm not going to watch all the intros this time. Let's just get to the win here. Get to the match, get to the fight, see where we're at. Slater. I'd love it if they updated the Titantrons through the year, especially since he's not in Social Outcast. That doesn't exist anymore. It'd be cool to have his I Got Kids up behind him and an I Got Kids shirt. Didn't he come out of nowhere to really just get to be super popular? Swagger, of course, from being created to mock the Tea Party to being a, mediocrely over babyface. And then here I come with my classical music, my graduator's cap, and my cool coat, as my wife calls it. So, yep, I like it. Let's see if I can win this one. So, we'll start. All right, so logically, there we go. I mean, Swagger is the bigger threat here, former world champion. Got him. Little neck breaker action. And a nice reversal. A little lariato there. Caught him with a little Jimmy. Oh, Swagger caught me. Nice reversal. But the problem with this is I'm going to be using a lot of reversals. Oh, hit the wrong button. Nice move there by Swagger, and I'm going to go ahead and take a powder. Three-handled moss-covered family credenzel. Oh. All right, headlock driver. No way, one of his own. Oh, that was cool. Now I got to roll out again. Horse powder this time. They are beating the tar out of each other. Pretty close match. I'm going to go ahead and just let myself recover. See, I could hit that early recovery button, but I don't think we're in danger of a pinfall yet, so I'm going to try to take advantage and get a full momentum bar. All right, I need to check out my signatures here. Ah, yes, rolling up from underneath. Get a little fist drop action here. A la the king. Nope, I don't want you back in the ring yet, Swagger. Let's do a little OMG moment here. Oh my goodness, what are we gonna do? Oh yeah. Oh, DDT on the apron. You know that's the hardest part of the ring. You only hear that 30 or 40 times during a broadcast. Swagger gets the drop kick. Setting him up. It's supposed to be a leg drop, but he's going to get the reversal. Oh, goodness. There's a zigzag. And the guillotine. No DQ, huh? All right, pal. Ah, oh, caught me. So this character is all about the head damage. Except occasionally they have me throw a body slam for no good reason. Now I'm hurt. Do I have a finish? No, I do not. I'm going to roll out. See if I can catch it. Caught him. Beautiful. Go ahead and let my stamina catch up here. Wow. Have to use an old triple threat match trick here. See if Swagger will get back in the ring. Nope. Well, let's see what we got. Another fist drop. I thought that was I thought I just did a hard, stiff grapple. Roll through neck breaker. Swagger's out of the ring. See if I can finish Slater off with a little ode to the greatest of all time. A little sweet chin music. Missed it. Wow. All right. Up. Torture rack. Used to call that the rack pancake. Now it's a power bomb. Let's see if I can catch him. Swagger. Go to sleep. 1, 2, 3. That's a win. And a dominant one, thankfully. Wow. That was a tough match. You wouldn't probably get that kind of action on Superstars. That's all I'm going to point out. Nice to get the win here. Call him the king of old school. A little nod to Steve Corino there. Look at that. A few new followers. No questions so far. Checking my Facebook feed because that's a mirror of my Twitter. And Got nothing. Just remember, if you have any comments, you can leave them here on the Clambake Productions channel, or just send them to me at i0n for life on Twitter. I respond to everyone. All right, here we go. Let's do another week of this. And I doubt I'll get on the pay-per-view, but you know we can sub our way through. A lot of women's matches on Raw. Yes, Balor's not hurt in this universe. All right, on SmackDown, Asuka gets a promo. And nothing for me, so let's see who goes over. Wyatt's over, American Alpha, Alexa wins, Ziggler wins, Miz wins. I gave Samoa Joe to Raw, along with the Revival. Alright, main event, that is a Raw show. Four-way that Bo Dallas goes over Big Cass. Think you'd really see that? Titus over Curtis and Darren Young. I'm fine with that. Dana over Emma. Nia over Alicia Fox. And Neville, the king of the cruiserweights, over Mark Henry. All right, here we are. Am I on this week? Oh, I'm not even on this week after winning last week. Zack Ryder and Kalisto get to go. Well, Harper wins. Kalisto wins again. Breezango got the win over the Usos. That was interesting. All right, let's head to the pay-per-view and see if I get a bone thrown to me. Reigns and Triple H. Carmella and Alexa for the title. Bayley and Charlotte for the title. Swagger and The Miz. Rusev and Owens. Cena and Styles. Ambrose and The Undertaker. Here we go. Reigns over Triple H. Bliss retains. Bayley wins the Raw Women's title. Swagger wins the IC strap. Rusev over Owens. Styles retains. And Ambrose over The Undertaker. 1,000,000 to 1. You ever going to see that? All right, back on to Raw. I know I'm not here, so let's see what we got. Cesaro and Sheamus over the New Day. Titus over Axel. Zayn wins the three-way. Sasha over Summer. Bayley over Nia. Seth Rollins over a debuting Samoa Joe. And Reigns over Balor. SmackDown Live. Here we go. Swagger with a promo. Styles Rowans. Asuka Bliss. Triple threat with it. Tommy, Kalisto, and Kane. That actually might not be a horrible match. American Alpha against the Wyatts. Hey, I get my SmackDown debut. Start the show. Working with Baron Corbin. I'm a heel, which is the funny part. My character's a heel, but they always book my creator wrestlers as baby faces to start. I mean, the Wrestling Genius is a pompous, arrogant fool who uses way too big of words and probably doesn't know what they mean half the time. But, gosh, I mean, I take a SmackDown debut any way I can get it, especially against a main eventer like Baron Corbin. So, all right, let's head into this. I'm main eventing my first SmackDown, so that's kind of fun. Well, I guess I did give him a SmackDown match, but I'm not going to count that. Wow, Rowan over Styles. Asuka over Alexa. Kalisto getting the big one there. All right. Here we go. A Falls Count Anywhere singles match. The Genius and Baron Corbin. Let's get this going here. So, I mean, the game's playable. I wish I had my DLC, the rest of it. I hope I get the Future Stars pack. I will probably have to use the day job if I don't get that. Of course, there are advantages to being in the media. I'd hate to have to do that, though. I really don't like having to be that way, and I hope that no one is ever that way. And once again, if you just joined us, my name is Dustin. This is i0n Games. We're playing a little 2K17 from WWE. Titanfall 2 wouldn't load, so I know that's what the screen says. I'll change the name of the video after I'm done streaming here. It's the nature of the beast live streaming. We even put up little technical difficulties at the front. So I'm just glad you're watching, and if you're not watching live, I hope you watch in post. And if you like what you're seeing, subscribe, hit that like button, share, and we're going to start having some retro streams coming soon. I'm showing you a little bit of my stable of games for the SNES and the N64 and the NES. I even got some Genesis games that just aren't over here to my immediate right, camera left, with everything else. I don't know why they're not over here. They're just not. I really don't have the room. I've got an SNES shelf and then an NES N64 shelf, so we'll have to see. Look at that. SmackDown debut. So, glad to have it. There we go. Lone Wolf. We know what his entrance looks like, don't we, folks? He's coming along. I was doubting him in NXT, but that from what I saw the clips of him working with none of that, Baron. Let's chain wrestle. Oh, all right, I'm going to be the heel here, so I'm going to jam the square button so I punch him before he punches me, hopefully. Little slappy. Oh, how was that, Baron? I'm the heel here, buddy. Oh, caught me with a side slam for my arrogance. This is Falls Count Anywhere, too, so. Oh, that stunk. There we go. Come here, boy. Let's give him a little headlock on the Crete. I'm going to try, even though the Genius is a heel, to not use weapons unless I have to. I just think that it makes more sense for the obnoxious intellectual. Oh, caught me with an elbow out of nowhere. No chokeslam for you, Baron. But I will catch you with a little sit-out Uranagi action. No Uranagi! Horrible joke. That's going to be the third worst one I tell on the stream. I promise you that. I didn't really set up my taunts. I don't think they're that important. Get up, big boy. Let's have a little fun here. See if I can hit this. Handspring Enzugiri. Be nice if that got called, wouldn't it? Into the corner. I'm about to see what my not hold the button so long grapple there is, but little cover. Pull him up. Springboard leg drop. Whip him to the corner. Shot to the belly welly. What am I going to do here? Used to call this diamond dust. Signature move. I can't get it right. All right. Yeah, this isn't going to work. Let's go out here and have a little fun then, Baron. I'm fine with that. Oh, goodness. Couldn't even catch me, pal. No reversals for you. Famous, sir. I wonder if I have the announce table. Let's check. Skills. Let's see. Catch, apron DDT, skull crushing boot, barricade breaker. Well, not seeing. I have a table finisher. We can have a little fun with this, actually. You know, he's all head damage, and there's not a lot of table moves that are going to put someone with head damage through them. So let's, even after I do the table, send this boy up here to have a little fun, huh? I'm just being mean to him at this point. I'm going to break this barricade with him. Alright. I'm going to run away. Oh, come on, Baron. Come get me. You want to fight? Come fight me, big boy. I don't know if there's a table I can use on you or anything over here, huh? Oh, he's going to take me back. Back in time. No, sir. I'm coming over here. Ah, caught him with a... That's pure concrete, so that cannot feel good. Alright. Catch him. Only time my character uses a DDT is that signature or dropping them on their head on the apron. Alright. We're going to take him over here. Oh, come on. What was that? I didn't throw a drop kick. There, let's pick him up and drag him to the table like a human being, huh? Table finisher. Nope. Uh-oh. All right. I'm going to put this boy through the table whether he likes it or not. Up. Spine buster through the table. Now I roll through. I love this move. And neck breaker. Now we're going to finish it. If I get lucky, it'll be over. Pump that pin button. I actually dislike finishes on the floor greatly. I think that they kind of crap on what the fans paid to see because now everyone that's not right there is watching the Tron. So, but still, successful SmackDown debut. Spine through the pine. I'm pretty happy with that. Highlights. That big DDT on the outside. And, of course, a nice shot of someone's back and through the bleachers. You can't even hardly see the GTS. Genius gets the win. Good match. 3.5 stars. I don't tend to get 5-star matches because I don't drag them out forever. But all right, let's go through the end of this week, see if I make a Superstars appearance or not after debuting on SmackDown, and then we'll go from there. So I like how they actually make the pre-match, the show graphic, as you're going in. Like this one here was actually people who were all on the show, or it's all champions. All right, let's go on to the next one here, main event. I don't have to worry about main events. And Sasha Banks, little known fact, actually not that little known, she sings that music. Enzo and Cass over the Golden Truth. Cara wins. 4-way match with Alicia Fox getting the win. Mark Henry gets the win. Titus O'Neil gets the win. All right, Superstars. Let's see if I'm on the show. Well, I'm on the show. Promo from Ryder. Triple threat. Oh, we get a rematch. All right, start the show. Wish I could use the Superstars music as my personal entrance music, though, because this isn't bad. This has to... I think Superstars was canceled, actually, if I'm not mistaken. And that's a shame, because that was really the show that kind of got you into wrestling when you were when I was a kid, at least, and those guys my age. I'm in my mid-30s, so I know I look a lot older. But here we go. Let's see how Baron Corbin and I do. I hope it's not a Falls Count Anywhere match. I think it would be nice to just have a normal singles match. I do have Move Thief. I wonder if it would be cool to hit him with his own move. Good heel move to do. All right, normal match with Baron Corbin. Here we go. Once again, if you're just joining me, my name is Dustin. This is i0n Games. I know the stream said Titanfall 2. I've had a little technical difficulty getting that started. So we're playing 2K17 WWE version. You can leave me comments here on YouTube, on the Clambake Productions site, or on my personal Twitter at i0n for life, I0n number 4 life. I do respond to everyone. Give me a follow. And if you like what you're seeing here, like, subscribe, share with your friends. We're going to have a little retro gaming coming up later this week. Hopefully this weekend. I know I'm going to get it going because I have Retron 5 that's supposed to be showing up sometime toward the end of this week, and I'm very excited. I have an NES top loader. I have a Retro Duo machine. It's not a Retron machine. It's Retro Duo. I got my N64 still hooked up down there under the TV. If we get enough interest, I'll probably do a wrestling stream going through the history of wrestling games. My plan, as I said on the channel page today, is to have 3 new videos per week, and I want to stick to that. I want to do at least 1 to 2 of those videos as live streams, but if I can, the wrestling thing may have to be an off-brand because I'm going to do a lot of camera switching, a lot of video game switching because I only have one Elgato capture card, and they're wonderful, by the way. If you're looking for a capture card, internal or external, I've had nothing but joy out of my Elgato. It's wonderful. All right, here we go. Baron Corbin and I main eventing Superstars after main eventing SmackDown. No, sir, you do not get to do that. I wanted to wrestle him. Little eye rake. Now we're going to stomp him. Oh, whiffed it. Would have broken his leg in reality. Oh, punted me like a football, which is only appropriate for Baron Corbin, the former football player. I don't think he was an offensive or a punter, though. I believe he was a defensive back. There we out. Kick him now. How you like them apples, Baron? Grab him here. Just mean. Isn't that mean? Love being a heel. Oh, I try for a little chain wrestling, a little ground and pound. Let's see if I can get it. Nope. Oh, the big boy's doing the reversal game now. Nice kick. Little leg drop action to the second rope. Little forearm action. There we are. Now I'm back. And just in time for the victory. There I am. Wait a minute. I broke out. Oh, no. Let's hit him with a little something here. Up. Face buster. We'll DDT him one more time. And now, I want to see how to do this just because I think it'll be fun. I believe I do have Move Thief, yes. Hold L1 by pressing. Let's see if it works. I mean, if we're going to feud, I may as well give him something to feud about. Pulls him in. End of days to Baron Corbin. Holy cow. That's a sick finishing move, isn't it? I mean, that is a sick move. 3.5 stars. Wow. Wow. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. The stream's telling me it's something, so we're going to go ahead and call it. My name is Dustin. I appreciate you. Give us a like, a subscribe. Follow me on Twitter at i0n for life. This is i0n Games, and we're going to see you next time.
This has been a Clambake Productions podcast. Thanks for listening.